Greetings to one and all. Welcome to our poster presentation for the 38th ASBP conference. I am Gina Moore Homero, your presenter, and my co-researchers, Reyna Jane Gontiñas, Juliet Verdera, Catherine Labandero, and Karen Christine Vitor. Our research study is macroinvertebrates in intertidal zones in Bongabong, Pantukan, Davao de Oro. The coastal environment is one of the biologically diverse and productive marine ecosystems, occupies less than 5% of the Earth's land area according to Millennium Ecosystem Assessment, and it hosts more than 45% of the global population and 75% of the world's largest urban aggregations. The Philippine marine waters host a significant number of species, but the coastal ecosystems are degrading at an alarming rate. Our biodiversity has an outstanding level of endemism. However, due to several threats such as destructive fishing, overfishing, and habitat alteration, according to Frontiers 2019, marine species are becoming rare, threatened, and endangered, according to Lopez in 2006. To present our study, this was conducted to first collect and identify macroinvertebrate species, and second, determine relative abundance, species diversity, and evenness of macroinvertebrates. For our methodology, entry protocol was obtained from Menro and BIFA Region 11, and communication with the nearby community was made for public information. The area is 100 meters located in the upper, middle, and low intertidal zones adapted to the study of Wai and Hueco 2014. Using the transect quadrant method, transect lines relate at 20 meters intervals composed of 3 stations at 20 meters by 20 meters. Each station is composed of 2 substations measuring 10 by 10 meters, alternating at 50 meters intervals. The collection of specimens in each sampling station was done during the day and night, during low tides. Opportunistic sampling by hand picking, sieving, and coring method were applied during the sampling. The specimens were photo-documented, including the dorsal, ventral, and dorsolateral view of the species, and were thoroughly cleaned and preserved for classification and identification, and were transported to the laboratory for identification. Morphology of specimens was used to initially identify the species using field guides, and verification was made by an expert thereafter. Shannon Weiner, species richness and evenness were used in determining the number of species diversity. For our results, our research highlights majority of the individuals encountered belong to mollusca, 75.21%, followed by Echinodermata, 16.37%, and Arthropoda, 7.49%. These individuals recorded are from Annelida, Namertia, Sicuncula, and Platyhelminths. Among classes, Gastropoda is observed to be the highest, followed by Malacostraca and Bivalvia. The total diversity of the study area is considered low, with a Shannon-Weiner diversity value of 0.741, as well as the individual stations from 1 to 3. Anthropogenic activities such as harvesting, trade, and recreational activities could be an attribute to this result. And so to conclude, there are 142 species recorded, representing Annelida with 0.51%, Arthropoda 7.49%, Echinodermata 16.37%, Mollusca with 75.21%, and Numertia, Platyhelminths, and Sicuncula with 0.81%, and the sampling area indicated a low species diversity with a Shannon-Weiner value of 0.818 and low evenness index of 0.282. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for listening. Have a good day.